Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you missed the last episode, I shared the beginning of my journey of reconnecting with my mom, not as her son, but as her daughter, Beth. Today, we're continuing that story with part 2, where my mom and I spent our first full weekend together, finally learning what it really meant to be mother and daughter. So, let's get into it. That first evening at Mom's house felt like a dream. She welcomed me with open arms, and for the first time, I didn't feel like I had to hide who I was. After we talked for a while, she suggested we go out for dinner, just the two of us. Now, here's the thing. I had gone out as Beth before, but never somewhere so personal, never somewhere that felt like family. I was nervous, but I also knew this was a huge step forward. Mom picked an Italian restaurant she liked. As we walked in, she held her head high, almost as if she wanted to show the world she was proud to have me at her side. And honestly, that gave me courage. The waitress greeted us with a smile, called us ladies, and showed us to our table. That one simple word, ladies, made my heart skip. It was the kind of quiet validation that felt so big to me at the time. We ordered pasta, and between bites, Mum started asking more personal questions. She wanted to know how long I'd been going out as Beth, what my life was like, and even about the kind of clothes I liked. It wasn't an interrogation, and it was genuine curiosity. She was trying to connect. And for the first time, I felt comfortable answering honestly. That night, when we got back to her house, she said something I'll never forget. "Beth, I spent all these years knowing my son, but I think this weekend I get to know my daughter. And I want you to know I'm proud of you." I went to bed in tears. Happy tears. For so long, I'd been afraid that being Beth meant I'd lose my family. But in that moment, I realised I was actually gaining something even better. Acceptance. The next morning, we had breakfast together like any two women might. Coffee, toast, light conversation. She commented on my makeup, even gave me a tip about applying lipstick so it lasts longer. It felt so ordinary, yet so extraordinary at the same time. Later that day, she suggested we go shopping. At first I hesitated. Going to the mall as Beth, side by side with my mother, felt intimidating. But she insisted, and honestly, I'm so glad she did. We browsed clothing racks, tried on outfits, and even laughed together over a pair of shoes that were definitely not my style. For once, I didn't feel like I was hiding in the shadows. I felt like I was just her daughter. That weekend taught me something powerful. The bond between a parent and child can survive so much more than we think. My mom might not have understood everything at first, but she was willing to try. And that effort meant the world to me. By the time Sunday night rolled around, I didn't want to leave. We hugged at the door, and she told me she was looking forward to many more weekends like this. For the first time in my adult life, I felt like I truly had a place in my mother's world. Not just as the child she raised, but as the woman I had become. And that's where I'll pause for today. This was only the beginning of my journey with my mom as Beth, and trust me, there's so much more to share. If you enjoyed part 2, please give this video a like and subscribe so you don't miss part 3.